Good morning. It's great to be here. I'm really excited about P-TECH, which is Pathways Technology for Early College High Schools. It is the next important step that Chairman Taylor will take on education, and Senator Bettencourt, who serves on Larry's committee, plus on higher ed, and we as a Senate, we as the legislature will take towards preparing our students for career and not just college. I'm sorry. Yes, career, not just college. We have 6 million students in Texas, 6 million in high school in Texas, and it grows at about 80,000 every year. About 10% of all students in America go to high school in Texas. It's really amazing, or at some level of school in Texas. And back in 2013, when I was chair of education in the Senate, there was a unanimous voice that every student didn't necessarily need to be on the same track, quite frankly, and we were moving students along, I would say, a very similar track. And some of the students were saying, wait a minute, I'm interested in other things. I'm interested. I may want to go right to the military. I may want to go right to work. I want to be prepared for a career. I may want to go to community college or four-year university. And so, unanimously, 181 to nothing. Now, those of you who follow the legislature know very few bills passed, 181 to nothing. That's every Democrat, every Republican, every liberal, every moderate, every conservative, every independent that said we want to focus on really a revolution, not an evolution, because an evolution takes time, and we don't have time. If we plan out a long period of time to turn our students around, then that generation of students is lost in the change. We have to have a revolution and move quickly. And Lone Star College has done a fabulous job. I mean, this is an incredible facility. And I appreciate the kind words of the Chancellor that I helped make all this happen. Really not true. When I was elected senator in 2007, there was this plan to turn this HP campus into Lone Star and bring in the University of Houston, Sam Houston, and other universities, and it was just stuck. It was just stuck, and we just unstuck it. And so that was our part of getting it moving. But it's the vision of the people before I was even in office that saw this years ahead, and now the leadership of our former Chancellor and now our current Chancellor to keep this moving. It really is the model for the rest of the state, the rest of the country. And P-TECH, if you're here from IBM in a second, I'll be very brief. But P-TECH, developed by IBM, is now the next step to create a partnership between high school, college, and the business community, so that we have students coming out, particularly in the STEM areas of science, technology, engineering, and math, to be prepared for not just jobs, but high-paying jobs. Mario's a gentleman I met from Toyota back early in the campaign when I was first starting, and Toyota's done a fabulous job partnering with Alamo College. I mean, just fabulous. In fact, I asked Mario to come and testify for my committee that year when I was chairman, as we were going about this change. Again, we want every student to be prepared for college, and every student ready for college, but every student ready also for career pathway. So this is the best of all worlds. Dallas ISD is here. And by the way, our new Commissioner of Education, a school board member from Dallas ISD, Mike Morath, who is a person who believes in revolution, not evolution, in turning our schools around, is our new education commissioner, is going to be all over this. He's just a great choice by Governor Abbott. Dallas ISD has already partnered up with AT&T to begin a similar type of program. We see our school districts making investments, Aldine in this area, and Aileen and Pasadena, are working in building brand new career tech facilities. I've been down in the valley and I see it. West Texas, I see it. East Texas, where I was in Longview last night, I see it. Everywhere, everyone is coming in to focus on getting our students ready for the next generation of jobs, which many we don't even know what those jobs will be because they haven't been created yet. You have to remember, we have to have an education workforce ready. We have grown by 9 million people in 16 years in Texas. We're going to grow by another 15 million in the next 25 years. So that means from the year 2000 to 2040, roughly, Texas will have grown from a state of 18 million people to over 40 million people. That means we're going to need teachers. We're going to need facilities. We're going to need opportunities to prepare the workforce so that Texas can continue to lead the country and the world in our economic development. We're the 12th largest economy in the world. Think about that. 12th largest. We're a nation state, one behind Canada, one ahead of Australia, and we're going to be in the top 5 another decade, a decade and a half. That's who we are in Texas. But if we don't have an educated workforce, we're not going to be ready for it. So what P-TECH does, developed by IBM, and they will go into it in more detail, it simply creates a partnership. And I appreciate Peter's going to speak for the Great Eastern Partnership, the partnership, the business community. Everybody has to be all in on this. Everybody has to be all in on this. And our part of the state is to provide funding. We have several programs right now to help move this along. Secondly, we have to put focus on certain courses. We passed legislation this session to put more emphasis on counseling so we can help students kind of get an idea where they're going. Look, many students come to school and they come from a family of educated parents, college degrees or high school degrees, or people working in the business world, and they can help their own child kind of focus on issues. Many students come without that opportunity. They need some structure and need some direction, and that's one of the focus on counseling. 2 sessions ago, when I was education chair, we passed Career Opportunities. And Career Opportunities is a course that we're funding now from the state. Every 7th and 8th grader will take a Career Opportunities course. So before they even get to high school, they can see the world that's out there. So I'm really excited about this. Thanks to Lone Star College Chancellor for help leading the way. Thanks to Dallas ISD. Thanks to Toyota. Thanks to AT&T. Thanks to all the school districts around the state community colleges that are a part of this. And this is the next big step. This is going to be a great step. So with that, any more from me? And then after Peter and Sandy, I'm going to ask Chairman Taylor to come up for a moment and Senator Bettencourt to represent the Higher Education Committee to come up and speak very briefly. But Sandy, I believe you're up next from IBM.
Appreciate it.